But yeah, I think it's time to go on to a bit more of a difficult stage. So let's try out Heroic. The one thing I will actually mention before going into things here is that, like, essentially, you start with different equipment, I'm pretty sure, depending on which firefight. Like, just the standardized firefight is having the grapple shot. I think this one might even have, like, the thruster pack or something along those lines, or evade, whatever you want to call it. And then, I don't know about the legendary one because I haven't tried it yet, but I don't know. It's still interesting that they have slightly different kinds of loadouts to start with too, but either way, the grapple shot, if you can find it on a map with Heroic, you're probably still going to take it, I would think. Like, the whole tier system, I would say, for Halo 4, Halo Infinite, I don't know. Which one's the difference?
Firefight.
But the one thing with the equipment at this point is that just, like, having a grapple shot is pretty overpowered. Gotta say. Always helps when fighting the banished forces. Anyway, let's go and destroy some AI. Oh, here we go. What? I didn't think that we would just start right next to the Warthog here. Oh no. Well, let's just do a little bit of this while I'm here. Nobody else wanted the Warthog for some reason. But this is another really fun map, actually, to be just, like, driving around in a Warthog. Like, it is beneficial to still have, like, all of your teammates firing at all times, so you don't really want to have somebody driving around a Warthog all the time, exactly, but still, oh man, you can get a lot of good kills with a machine gun turret that's mobile like this. And if any, yeah, I was gonna say, if any bad guys come around, I'm just gonna start to drive away again. But can I get enough bullets just to take that down? Nah, I don't think so. I feel like you basically need explosives to take down the front cannon on a dropship in this. But yeah, I guess this guy's, oh no, going to be the ultimate driver now. Like, yeah, let's go around. Why not? Or you can just do this still. Like, that's the thing is, at least I'm mobile, so I'm probably not gonna get killed by a grenade. I appreciate it, man. Still, because, like, I feel that even just in terms of multiplayer, if you're playing this game, like, if you're playing on this specific map even, there's a very good chance that if I was to do the exact same thing in PvP, that people would just be like, oh no, I'm not gonna get in the Warthog with this guy. Oh, here we go. They just kind of sit there and watch you as you take down hordes upon hordes of enemies. Oh boy. Well, that wasn't advantageous. I think he's, oh no, he was realizing it. Woo! There we go. Oh man, I love it. Oh no, this Warthog shouldn't be flaming already. It's a little bit concerning, but still, like, if it can be placed in a well enough location, it's generally worth it. Also, I was thinking, like, they did actually add the whole equipment that's just like, oh, it's a regeneration field kind of thing, but also it helps regen vehicles. I haven't seen that equipment very often around. Like, I've seen somebody use it on me in the firefight before, but it just doesn't work the way you would hope. That I would just hope that it would be around more readily. Be more guys to help me survive. Because I don't know, it's probably, yet again, as always, for balancing purposes, that they probably don't have it around more often. But yeah, I haven't seen if it actually does even appear in like multiplayer as well, because I'm assuming it probably does. It would make sense if it did, but oh boy. I think that my driver was just trying to get like a splatter kill on those guys, but it was just like, oh, going a little bit too slow. Fortunately. Oh boy, wow. Yeah, we might want to even just go up to the top and just stop. So that probably would be a good option at this point. Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, he actually is doing my strategy here. Because let's just defend the top. They have to run up to us anyway. We have a very, very strong high ground advantage when we have the power of machine guns too. Oh no. As long as I just kill those guys, then we're good. Well, wait, really? But yeah, I didn't know that there was also a Banshee on this map, though. It's pretty nice. Because still, if everybody could actually have a vehicle, and then we have regen fields, then like that's the ideal firefight scenario, I think. And that would be pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Because still, I've always just been a big fan of Firefight, I guess, in general, because I think this is what another conversation that I was actually thinking of the other day, that like when I was playing this game, that's just like kind of brings me back to my Halo 3 ODST days of playing Firefight. It's obviously not exactly the same as it, oh boy, as it was back in the day, but it's still like, it brings back that kind of similar kind of fun and excitement of just like, oh man, there's insane hordes, and plus there's even skulls on. I mean, the skulls aren't quite as ridiculous as what, oh, as you might think they are, because they usually just throw on catch, but like, if they ever went so far as to have like an extra set or something like that in the number of waves for the firefight, that might be another thing that they could consider, is just having the like skull. I'm trying to remember which one it even was. Was it like Black Eye, basically the one that you have to punch in order to recharge your shields? Because like I feel like that was the case even in ODST Firefight. They would put on a skull like that, and it's just like, okay, this is a round that we're not gonna do well on. And it was, you could always just have fun just knowing the ridiculousness that was about to ensue in that kind of way. But yeah, it's always a little bit sad when I just have evade and not my favorite grapple shot. At least it's still an advantageous kind of thing when you're kind of rolling around the map trying to use your fancy, good old-fashioned melee weapons and whatnot, but we'll see if I even need to use this sword. Uh-oh. It's at least good for using for, like, getting into better range. And just, like, if in doubt, pull out your sword and run away. That's kind of the idea, too. But, oh, here we go. Just shooting those guys in the legs. They like it. They enjoy it. It's their new massaging that they like to feel. Because he's, as always, with the way the multiplayer works from like Halo 4 onward, basically, that they basically made it so that it's just like, hey, this is just all a simulation. And the Spartans are just kind of using this to like train, so like we're not actually using real bullets here, right? These guys just only, this is such a bad idea doing it this way. Yeah, I just needed another weapon. I didn't want to waste my sword so early on. Oh, thank you, sir. I will rescue you if you ever go down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Speaking of swords, I needed my sword for this specific wave. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Like, oh no. I'm battling both this and also in real life because I feel like... Oh yeah, my laptop just fell down. That's what it was. I thought that my cat got in the room and was just like freaking out. No, it's just me that's freaking out. Okay. Good to know, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much the only one that's been downed a couple times. But yeah, this guy's gonna be very friendly too. Thank you, sir. Okay. Well, where's the next objective? I still really want to get like some better weapons and abilities here. Like even active camo might be better. I don't know. Let's just do this. So I still want to have some sort of ability. I don't want to be completely the naked Spartan. Okay, you know what? Ugh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that should work pretty well. Because as much as they might have catch skulls on and stuff like that, the AI can't resist standing inside of the hill. Oh boy. So, sometimes they just stand directly on top of your grenades and feel like it's gonna feel lovely. But, as I was saying, it's all simulation, and they have like tactile rumble packs on them. Like, you know, the fancy form of VR that's coming into play. That's what I'm kind of imagining it, and they just get a nice massage when they get shot. Then there's just like some Spartan is just like, okay, please just continue shooting me in the crotch over and over again with your AR. Oh, it feels so good. Anyway, I mean, you know that would actually happen if that was like a thing with like VR, because I mean, even with like the tactile response kind of thing with VR already, like, I bet people are using it for like kind of weird things, you know? It's bound to happen. Yeah, I guess I'll take a needler. Oh no, I just need a weapon. Like this one, maybe? Is this actually my AR? Can't even tell. I feel like mine was a slightly different color or something. That's the only way of telling. It's only a slight tinge. You might not even notice it if you looked, but... Oh boy. Oh, there we go. See, that's one of the things I've actually really enjoyed learning from doing Firefight, too, is that I never knew that there were grunts with these shock pistols. Oh boy. And grunts with the shock pistols are pretty fun, I gotta say. Even though skimmers are like the primary shockers, oh boy, do those grunts ever like to shock people. In the best kind of way. Because still, it's with the augmented reality, virtual reality. But that also begs to answer the question, if it's full PvE, if you think about it that way. If the Banished are also in their virtual realities, or if the Spartans are the only ones and it's all simulated fakeness. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him kill that guy. Still, it's always fun just having that for teammates. It's just like, oh, well, I mean, I could go after this guy, or... It's just a single elite, yeah, you can just get shot a few times. But yeah, these are not the best combination of weapons, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, here we go. I feel like brutes don't really get affected by like shock pistols as much as like all the other kinds of guys. It's probably because they don't really have shields in the same sort of way, but like even then, like these shock pistols do a lot of damage just to regular old health damage. Oh no. This is nice though. We just have a concave where they just, as soon as they get into the hill, they just all like disintegrate. And quite literally, when you have a weapon like this, disintegrations for all. Oh, Boba Fett would be proud. Oh boy. So I don't think I've ever really used a heat wave this extensively against so many enemies in a row like that. It's just so cool. Okay. That's just free ammo. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, so many elites. Yeah, there's no real good place to be on that one. But still, always appreciate a good helping hand like that. Like, I was gonna have to wait for a full minute, basically. There we go. Oh, boy. Well, that's probably the best option here. Yeah, they even... Oh, they have both of the brute buddies, because it's... Like, I just recently did that mission where you have, it's like the Spartan killers. Oh, no. Because these guys are the Spartan killers. For good reason. I'm not like the canonically invincible Master Chief right now. Oh, you go after me instead of that guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, no. Oh, why? You know, I gotta save this guy while I still have shields. There we go. This is... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Wasn't worth it. But it was. It's always worth it. Woo!
Your team scored victory.
They're really going after that brute there. Still, it's Firefight. It brings the Halo community together once more. Once it's been so divided for so many years. Oh boy. More score! Yeah, because like, I think that a lot of those kinds of challenges, it's probably for the best just to play Firefight for. Like, you're gonna complete all of your XP boost unlocks and whatnot, going through your, whatever you call it. What is... There's a special... Oh no, I didn't mean to search again. I just wanted to look at what the name is of that thing. Battle Pass, maybe that's what they call it. I always forget, because it's just like I'm so removed from all of that kind of multiplayer action in life nowadays. I'm just like, I'm glad I don't know the name of a Battle Pass, honestly. But yeah, it's the better way of unlocking things, I would think, is just to play some Firefight for a bit before you play your Halo 3 refueled or whatever else you want to for the day kind of thing. Because, yeah, it's just an easy way of unlocking all of your special challenges, because a lot of challenges, like, even then, like, splatter an enemy with a vehicle. It's so easy to do that on Firefight, because there's just enemies all over the place. You're bound to splatter one by accident if you're just driving around. But, like, doing that in multiplayer, what are the chances? It's 1 in 8, 1 in 12 that you're gonna kill somebody with a splatter. Maybe even less than that, because, you know, most human players, when you're going against them, they're not gonna just stand there in the middle of the road while you drive by. It's not like in Halo 3 where people would almost do that just to let you get the mongoose achievement for splattering somebody with a mongoose, but anyway,